Trail Talk here on LTTV. I'm Chris Forde. I'm the Director of Marketing for Lincoln Trail College and Illinois Eastern Community Colleges, and I'm joined by Dr. Zahi Atallah, the President of Lincoln Trail College.
How are you, Chris?
Good, good. Zahi, we're kicking off a new series this week on Trail Talk, and we're going to be talking about how Lincoln Trail College can be the hub of Crawford County.
Yeah. And when you and I were talking about this series, we were thinking we wanted to go beyond the statistics of how a college impacts the economy. We wanted to go into actual ways we are making changes or we're participating in casting a vision to make the change. And over the next few weeks, we're going to be addressing it from a variety of different perspectives.
Right, and this first week we're going to be talking about economic development.
Yes, so in the next little bit here, you're going to be talking with Ms. Resa, who's the Executive Director of our Crawford County Development Association, about this, and it's going to be an enlightening conversation, I'm pretty sure.
So we're joined now on Trail Talk by Resa, the Executive Director for the Crawford County Development Association. Resa, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
So we're going to talk a little bit about how Lincoln Trail College can be a hub for Crawford County under the scope of economic development. And we're kind of talking about three different areas: workforce development, daycare, and also quality of life. And let's just start off with the workforce development part. How can Lincoln Trail College be a partner in our community to develop our workforce?
So one of my goals and the mission of Crawford County Development Association is that we diversify and help our businesses grow and attract new businesses. So in my work, I meet with local business and industry on a regular basis, find out their needs, what new things they have coming down the pike, and what educational needs and support that they need to help grow their business every day or as their business changes. So that link is very important so that we can pivot quickly with them.
And when we talk about workforce development, we're not talking about just getting people workforce ready, but it's also continuing to provide that training for currently employed workers.
Yes, and a good example is a social media workshop that we had just last week for our area businesses that use Facebook for their advertising. You were able to lead us through that process and help several of our businesses use that venue to bring more people in.
Well, Resa, one of the things that I know you're working on right now is daycare, and that's one of those things that it has been a big problem, and a lot of people know it's a big problem. So talk a little bit about what you're trying to do with daycare and the vision you're trying to cast there.
So my vision is to help our employers not only be able to have skilled workers with the workforce development, but also creating a broader child care industry base in Crawford County by early childhood education classes at Lincoln Trail College and supporting women that are most likely, like I was as a single mom, in the poverty level, return to work so that they can improve the standard of living for themselves and their child and give them an opportunity to go to school and create a better life. One thing that we've seen from the most recent census is that we have a majority of people ages 25 to 54 leaving Crawford County, but yet on the other side of that spectrum, we have employers in Crawford County who have employees coming from Sullivan, Indiana, Terre Haute, Indiana, and we want those people that are driving here every day to live here and make Crawford County their home and bring their children here. Crawford County is a great place to live, but there's some of the things that we need to address, and child care is one of those, so that we build that industry up and show them we think your kids are important and we want you here in Crawford County. That's the underlying vision for childhood development, child care development in Crawford County, in that we send the message, we care about our future stakeholders and we want to educate them and have the support systems here like no other county in Southern Illinois.
Let's talk a little bit about quality of life. And Resa, I want to start with kind of your own personal story on what you're doing right now.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm getting my degree from Lincoln Trail College. I am the non-traditional student that went into the workforce at age 20, and I was a single mother. I've lived a lot of the trials that I'm hoping to help this community with, but I'm so happy that I have this opportunity locally to get my degree, but I've also throughout my working career utilized Lincoln Trail College as a resource to train my employees, whether it was an OSHA 10 class or myself for my own personal development. But recently I decided I was going to get my degree, and I'm going to do that this spring, so I'm very honored to be able to do that.
That's an awesome story. Now, I also want to talk about quality of life from the perspective of your seat now with economic development. Why is that so important?
Quality of life, the more that we improve that in Crawford County, will allow more women, families, people in this community to walk out of the poverty level that they are in. When I was a single mother, I learned how restricting my income was, and that I had to work extra hard to generate the income for my son and my family to be able to enjoy just a car to get to work, just to have enough gas in my gas tank to get to work. So I'm driven to improve that quality of life by our upcoming recreational center and the opportunities here at Lincoln Trail.
Well, Resa, I'd like to thank you for joining us on Trail Talk this week.
All right, thank you.
That was a wonderful conversation with Ms. Shaner. Tell me what you thought.
You know, what I like about that is, as we talk about Lincoln Trail College being a hub, there are a lot of different ways that we can do this. And even within economic development, you know, we're talking about workforce development, which seems very obvious for a college, but then also getting into things like quality of life and, you know, daycare, those sorts of things are all incredibly important as we want to grow our community and grow it out from a center of Lincoln Trail College.
Excellent point, and I'm very thankful for how Resa cast it from a personal and strategic perspective. Wonderful.
Yeah, you know, what I love about her story is, you know, she's someone that came back to college late in life, you know, joined the workforce, has had an incredibly successful career.
Very true.
But then, you know, made a decision that I want to go back. This is something that I want to do for myself, and is showing people that it can be done.
And at Lincoln Trail.
Absolutely. So this is the first in our series of making Lincoln Trail College a hub for Crawford County. We'll continue this series with a variety of other topics here over the coming weeks. If you like this video, be sure and hit that like button on the video, and be sure and ring the bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get additional videos about Lincoln Trail College, and also like us on our other social media channels as well. So for Dr. Atallah, I'm Chris Forde. We'll see you next time on Trail Talk on LTTV.